It
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here for the first time to Rashad White. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds Diggs right side. On the move, past the 40. There he goes on the right side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
It's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Single play action. It's O'Connell. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. O'Connell here from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So no initial clap back, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with an option, right side. Continuing to move past the 45. He gets loose down the right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Knicks. And he hauls in the interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Knicks from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Knicks with it on 1st. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running on 2nd with White. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Knicks quick out wide, complete. On the move into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, O'Connell. Forced out to his right. O'Connell's hit and he lost the football. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's on target to Moore. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Come on.
They run the counter with Dobbins. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here's O'Connell to the air. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing now on 1st down. O'Connell. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Gets to space right side. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Shoots away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground, here's White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
Watch the pass. Tight end on.
On first down, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On the move, headed right. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Commanders will have a first. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Throwing on first down, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is caught at the 9. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. On first down, O'Connell. Flushed down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. This one's quickly to Shakir. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. O'Connell now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first and 10, here's Nix. Gets this one to White. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Catch made. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost in the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. O'Connell here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. Ahead of a lot of good yards.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here. Off the play action, O'Connell. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Big play action. It's O'Connell. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Nix. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Throwing the out route complete. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Ready? Viking 18. Rig it. Check out.
Trying to sneak. O'Connell. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the catch. Just gets the 1st and more. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
That's more of a catch out left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, O'Connell. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
That's caught. This is Addison. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Blue. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets in, touchdown. Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
O'Connell now against a blitz. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Motion, change.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. You're gonna bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Twins. Let's go.
it's blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Has it in close. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now a toss play with Dobbins. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, check go.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Washington calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds his fullback. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs jump in front late. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Once more, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
O'Connell here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Well, for a second there, Kate, kind of looked like, didn't it? They might not even need an opening drive of overtime. It wouldn't have won it for him anyway had he scored, but they are sure happy to take this field position, and they got to maximize it.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Nix holds on to it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly the effort you want.
Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Up the perimeter, he's at the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Off the play action, O'Connell. Completed right side to Addison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Another one to Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Quick throw, taken in by Moore. He crosses the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First down. Yeah, we moved the chain. Rigging. Set. Ready.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.